or Venkat? Yes, yes, fine. Now record, yes, recording is started, right?
Yes.
Yes, fine. Yes, can you define what is function stream so that we will start the session? And we
Oh,
discussed
you're
one
asking.
example of
Sorry.
stream also, right?
Sorry. I thought you were asking someone else. I mean, it is like stream can be defined as it's a sequence of data. Like it can be used to read a data from a source or to give the data. I mean, print the data. I mean, send the data to the output stream.
Yeah, yeah, right. Now here you see, uh, like when we want to write the data from a location to another location, maybe either from RAM to ROM, okay, we must use streams, right? So what is the predefined class we used already to send the data from one location to another location? What is the predefined class we used? That is given from Java language, right? Yeah, file output stream, right? Now in the same way, for example, if we want to read the data from the specified file, how we can read it. You see, now I shared my screen. You see right now. Okay, so are you getting my screen? Yeah, fine. So you see, already we created abc.txt, right, from F drive. That's what we are representing with the file using. New file of f colon slash slash abc.txt. That means from which file we want to read data, then that file represented with the object file. That means here you see F. Now let me show diagrammatically what we are going to do here. Imagine this is a file. Here in file, some abc.txt. Okay, and imagine into program. This is our program. Okay, into this program, we need to get the data. So some data is presented here. Imagine, so whatever it is. Like this you see. Okay, this is the data we have in the file, and we need to read this data from this file into this program. That means what is the program we written. Okay, so that must build a stream. Here you see we must build a stream. So stream is nothing but a simple interface in between two sources. This is a stream. Like this you see. Okay, fine. Now this stream is built with a predefined class given in Java language which is called FileInputStream. Okay, with the predefined class which is called FileInputStream. With FileInputStream we built a stream here like this you see. So FileInputStream. So by using this predefined class we built a stream and associated that stream with the specified file. That is like this. Here you see this stream built and associated with abc.txt. Now with the help of this stream, okay, we have to get this data from abc.txt and into the program. That's what we done. How it is? See, a method is given which is called read method. With the help of read method, okay, we are getting the data from the specified file until -1 is found here. -1 means -1 represents the end of the file. Okay, until end of the file, we are reading the data from the specified file. Understood? And then we are showing that as output. Okay, if this program is executed, you see what is the data presented. This file we will get it. Now here you see. So what is the data presented already in the file? Yes, it is retrieved, you see. Till this. Java is powerful language to create any application. This is the data what we created in the previous session. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now for one more example, most important concept. From your point of view, this is very important. So right now we written a line of text, right? Just we written some text only, right? Now for example, if we want to write the complete object to the file, then okay, understood. That's very important point. Okay, see which object we are going to write to the file. But here worry is rising. Is it possible to write the complete object into the stream here? Yes, definitely. Okay, when we want to write the complete object with data. So what is the data presented in the object? Okay, if we want to write that, yes, we can do it. We can do it. But how it is? Yes, by using some other streams. With the help of streams only, we can do it. That process is known as serialization. So what is meant by serialization? Converting object into byte format into converting object into stream format. Stream is nothing but byte format. Okay, then we can call that as serialization. Now let me show the example on that. How we are going to write the data into the file. You see, first of all, we create an object. So let me show the class first, student class. Now clearly you observe the class how we written, student class. Okay, and this student class implemented serializable interface. Okay, serializable is the interface. Understood right now? Yeah, fine. This is one of the predefined interface given in Java language. Okay, let me show that. Did you check Java API? Already I shown, right? How to view Java API. Sai, Sami, Soumya, Venkat. Did you check Java API? It shows what are the predefined classes given in Java language. Yeah, yeah. So just you have to check that what are the predefined classes and how those classes helps us. Okay, like this. Now let me show serializable interface. Yes, yes, right. Oracle. Just you have to type Java API. Now here you see Java API Oracle. Now go for java.io package. You see. Yes. Now here you see, and here a predefined interface is given, which is called serializable interface. So why we used serializable interface? That's very important, right? Now here you see. So that means when we implemented serializable interface means we are going to write this complete object into a string. That is the meaning of this. That is the representation of serializable interface. Okay, understood? Yeah, fine. So in this class we created two properties, you see, integer property and then string property. Okay, and then after we specified or we created constructor. For this constructor we passed two different values, you see, id and name. So when we passed or when we given two different values for the constructor, exactly it assigns the given values into what are the properties we created in the class level. That means into these two variables, id and the name, right? Understood all of it right now? So what is constructor here? How you can define constructor? How we can define constructor? How we can use constructor? Any one of you? Sai, Sami, Soumya, and Venkat. Yeah, it is a special method, right? It is a special method. Why we call that as a special method? Yes, created with the class name. Exactly with the class name, that method is created, right? Understood right now? Yeah, fine. Now for this creation, stream creation here, you see, here we created object for student, that is S1. Student S1 is equals to new student of 211 and followed by some name, like that, right? So when we given this data for the constructor, yes, what it is doing there? accepts the data and then assigns them into the properties what we created in the class level. Understood? Fine. Then after, into which file we want to write this object, yes, we created that file using f colon slash slash student details dot txt. Okay, that means right now we created a file which is called student details dot txt from F drive. That means into that file we are going to write. That is the meaning of that. Okay, fine. Then we create a stream with the predefined class file output stream. Okay, so this is one of the predefined class you see. File output stream is predefined what we are used already. Okay, so with that we created a stream and associated that stream with the specified file. So which file it is? Yes, student details dot txt file. Understood? And you see, just let me show diagrammatic representation. So what the file name we given here? Student details dot txt. Like this you see, student details dot txt. And here we create a string. Now we created a stream with the class called file output stream. This stream is built with file output stream class. Let me write the class name also. Okay, this stream is built with file output stream. Then after, and moreover you see, after stream is built here, it is associated with student details dot txt. That's what we done here. Then after you see we created object output stream. That means we built one more stream here. Okay, so that we will get a view like this. You see that? Like this you see, this is one more stream built with object output stream. So why? Because I will tell you. Okay, object output stream is built, right? So, and associated with file output stream using. Okay, that's what we did here. So while creating a stream with the object output stream, it is associated with file output stream, right? Fine. Now then after we return this object, we return the object into object output stream. So which object we want to write into the stream? Yes, the object is specified S1, right? So let me see here. That is S1. Okay, this object written into object output stream. Then internally this object output stream writes that into file output stream. Okay, initially this object output stream converts the object into byte format and then writes that object into write that converted byte into file output stream. Then file output stream writes the data into student details.txt. This process is known as serialization. Understood all of you? So any queries from here? Just a moment please. Just 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes, hello? So any queries from here? From any one of you? Sai, Sami, Venkat and Soumya?
So will it be a byte format or a text format? I mean the
No, no,
object.
not in text format. Convert the data into byte format. I will show it.
Okay. What is the use of that?
A complete object we written into the file, right?
Yeah.
Now let me show the execution here. Now here you see we got a success message. Then we will check whether student details.txt file is created or not, and whether data already written into the file or not, right? So let me check. Let me show. Go for F drive. So what is the file name we given there? Student details.txt, right? Yes, it is there. It is created already. And let me open. You see that? So how data format, how data is formatted you see. That is the format of complete object. Okay, complete object written into the file, right? Understood all of it right now?
Unmuted.
Serialization. Yes, any queries? Soumya, Venkat?
But Chandra, I
Yeah.
say that the object is printed, the whole object is printed, right? The file,
Yeah, complete object structure written into the file.
the structure of the object.
Yeah, complete thing.
Like, can you explain what the structure of the object? Like,
Structure of the object is you see like what are the methods, what are the fields or properties, class name, each and everything, right?
It is in like text format, or you said like it is byte format, right?
Now it is a byte format.
Okay, the return structure is in the byte format in the text file.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. I will explain something. See, right now we created a object for a class called student, right? So that is S1. We created an object. Already we created a class with the name student, right? Now for the class we created an object. Okay. Then after object is created here, we are going to write the complete object into the file. Okay. That's why complete object means you see like when we need to access the student related details, okay, then it is accessible only with what are the methods we created in the object. That means we created a restriction one. Understood right now? That means you see what are the methods we created in student class. Actually we are not created, just only student constructor, right? So for example, if we want to get the details or data, what is the data we created an object, if we need to access or if we want to access those details, then we can do it with the method what we created in the class, not with other methods. So did you catch the point here? Or like, yeah, like that. Yes, that's right. So what are the methods already created or already presented that object? Only with those methods we can get the data. That is the main thing. Understood
That,
right now?
yeah, that means you are saying that we don't have to use system.out.println and then
Yeah,
call
yeah.
the object.
Directly we are not able to
Directly
get.
we can write
Yes,
print the object.
yes, yes, yes. With the getter methods only, we will get the data from the object. Understood? Fine. So, like that, we return. That means when the object creation is completed for the student class, okay, into which file we want to write the data, okay, that file is represented here with a predefined class called file. Understood? Now, we created a stream. Okay, here we created a stream with the predefined class given in Java language, which is called FileOutStream, and associated the stream with file. Okay, that's what we done with this FileOutStream of F. Understood right now? All of you? Yeah, fine. Now, after stream creation done, we created one more stream using object output stream. This is one more class. This is one more predefined class given in Java language. Okay. So with that predefined class, we created one more stream and associated that stream with file output stream. Right? That means right now we build two streams. Why? Because one stream converts the byte, sorry, one stream converts the object into byte format, and then second stream writes that byte formatted data into file. That's what we done here. Understood all of you right now? Sai, is it clear? Sami, Venkat, is it clear? Yeah, this process is known as serialization, right? This process is known as serialization, right? Fine. Now for reading of the object, see, same thing. From which file we need to read the object. That file name is given. Straight. What is the file name is given already? Student details.txt. Okay, like this you see student details.txt. Now here is the object input stream. Now we used one more class, one more predefined class. Okay, nothing but object input stream. So here we create a stream with a class called object input stream and associated the stream with the file input stream. Yes, even while reading the data from the file, we created two streams. That is object input stream and file input stream, right? With file input stream, we will get or we can get the data from file in object in byte format. And then from file input stream, the data retrieves into object input stream and rebuilds the object. Okay. Once object is rebuilt, you see we used a method called read object. Read object we use it here, right? Now with read object, we retrieved student type of object, and here you see we displayed ID and name. So if this program is executed, now here you see what is the data already written in the file. It is retrieved. Understand of it right now? So is it clear of it right now? Yes, any queries? Yeah, fine. Now this is very important concept. Serialization is, that is interview point of view, this is a very important concept. Just 1 minute. Yes. Right now, yes, any queries from file input stream, object output stream, object input stream classes from Java language? Yeah, fine, Sai. Sami, Venkat, Soumya, what about you? Yeah, fine away. Sami and Soumya, what about you? Is it clear? What is the concept I told you? Yeah, fine. So, now for the next thing. Till now, we have not discussed about reading the data from the keyboard, right? How to get the data from the keyboard. Now we are going to discuss about reading of the data from the keyboard, right? You see that? See, here uh, we are going to use, or we are using another predefined class called scanner. So here you see new scanner of system.in. You see that? System.in. So why we use the system.in here? Okay, understood? That system.in represents keyboard buffer. That means when we given some data as input from the keyboard, then it stores, that means it means what is the data we given as input, stores into keyboard buffer. So that's what we represented here. System.in. Okay, system.in represents the keyboard buffer. Now here you see we associated scanner class. Okay, here we associated scanner class with system.in. That means we are going to get the data from system.in. That means what is the keyboard buffer, or what is the data presented in the keyboard buffer. So we are going to get with scanner class. That's why scanner class associated with system.in, right? Fine. Now when we given any roll number from the keyboard, then initially stores in the system buffer or keyboard buffer. To read the data, to read the number what we given, okay, scanner class given a method called nextInt method, right? Here you see the nextInt. So with the nextInt method, we collected the data from keyboard buffer into a variable called roll number. Understood? And in the same way, so here you see when name is given, yes, to read that name, a method is given which is called next method. And in the same way, next to double also. Okay, like that. So here you see what is the data we collected from input buffer with scanner class, roll number, name, and followed by fees. So this is the data we collected from the keyboard. And finally, we show that data as output using. Okay, now let me show the execution. Just wait. Now here you see. Now we got a prompt to enter roll number. So here I given the roll number as 1002. Then enter the name. So I given the name as Rakesh. Enter the fees. 4200 you see. So what is the data we given as input shown as output also? You see that? Yes, understood all of you right now? That is the way to read data from the keyboard. So what is the data we given from the keyboard? It is, right? Is understood all of you right now? Venkat and Sai, is it clear right now? Yeah, fine. So that is about stream concept. Okay, that is about stream concept. But some other things also there, but which is not preferable in real time. Okay, so serialization and getting the data from the keyboard is very important. That is real time point of view. Just we are concentrating on real time point of view, right? So there are many classes given in Java language. Like you see, here you see that java.io. See, there are like many classes are given here. From all those classes, just we used some of the classes, only very few classes. But some classes we will get from advanced level. So we will discuss about those classes in advanced concepts. Okay, understood right now? Yes, any queries? Yeah. So first of all, just you refer Java API so that you will get some a little bit awareness. What are the predefined classes given in Java language and how to use them like that, right? Understood all of it right now? Yeah, fine. Now come for most important and powerful concept from Java language, which is called collection framework. Now here you see, before going to start collection framework, that means from this collection framework concept, at least you will get minimum 3 to 4 queries from interview. So that this is a very important one, right? See, if you are creating a Java application like this, you see, so for example, if you create a student application with the Java language, okay, in that application, if you created some student objects like this is the first student object, which is representing some first student related details. Like this, you see. So we created, imagine, we created 6 student objects using. Okay, that means 6 students. Related details we created with 6 objects, S1 to S6. Now for each and every student we must calculate or we must find total, average, okay, grade, something like that. Yes. That means the same operation we need to apply on all objects. How many objects are there? On all those objects we must apply, right? So that repeatedly we have to. Instead of doing like that, we have to create a method. Okay, here we have to create a method, some method, whatever it may be. Like imagine find total, something like that. And for that method, we must pass 6 objects at a time. Yes, queries rising immediately. How we can pass 6 objects at a time for find total method, right? Understood? Is it clear right now? Hello? Yes, Sai, Samni, Soumya and Venkat. Is it clear what I told you right now? Yes. How we can send all the objects for find total method? Yes, by grouping. How we can group them? Simply by using array concept. That means we must create a student type of array, and we must pass that complete array for find total, right? But here some complications may rise. So what are the complications? We make it here. Yes. For example, if we want to remove one student object then from the array, so that imagine this is the array what we created to store student type of objects here. So this is the array. Like this, you see. Imagine 5 divisions we created. Like this. If we created an array like this. Okay, like this, you see. And we must create or we must store all these objects in each division, right? Now for example, if we removed one object from index number 2, like that, right? Then what about the remaining objects? Yes, we must bring the next located objects into its previous sessions. So somewhat complications are there. So to remove those complications in Java language, some predefined classes are given called collection framework classes. Okay, tomorrow we will start about collection framework classes. Okay, just stop it here. So from tomorrow, we will start collection framework classes. Understood all of you right now? Yeah, okay, Sami. And Sai, Venkat, Soumya. Yeah, fine. So tomorrow, we will meet here to discuss some other concept, okay? That is collection framework classes. Yeah. Have a good day, all of you.
Hello, can you please send this video, yesterday's video as well, this session?
Yesterday was like Fridays, right?
Yeah, sorry.
I
Yeah,
think
Fridays.
from Soumya or Sai you will get it. Soumya, like Sai?
Yeah, I guess I missed Sami. I will send him.
Yeah, Sami you will get from Sai.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Have a good day, all of you.
Yeah, you too.
Chandra, there.
Me, Sai.
Yeah, Chandra, I'm referring to Hibernate. So
Yeah,
actually, yeah, I was trying to configure SQL with Hibernate.
okay.
Can you, if you have free time anytime, sometime, can you help me in configuring whenever possible?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
If you want, I'll send my XML file,
Okay,
or if you want to view my system, then it's fine. I have to use
okay.
it.
Fine.
Like
So
when is the,
definitely, when I'm getting free time, I will help you definitely.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Chandra.
So
Yeah.
how is Java market? They are a little bit slow, right?
Which one?
Java market.
Java market over here.
Yeah, over
Yeah,
there.
if you are highly skilled, then it is easy to get a
Very
job.
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
but
very easy, right?
yeah,
Otherwise, some complications, right?
yeah. If we are not very highly skilled, then there will be complications for us. Like,
Like you have to stand in the industry.
the industry is good
Like when you're having, yeah,
because
it's like always good for Java.
yeah, for Java it's good
So
because it's not only for a particular thing, right? Everywhere Java is there. Like any tool we take Android or anything. So over here, most of them like everything works on Java over here.
yes, right.
Yeah. So Java market is good, but the thing is, we have to be like highly skilled. Like we have to know everything.
Yes, yes.
Unless and until,
Especially
yeah,
frameworks, especially frameworks
yeah,
like Spring, Hibernate, web services.
yes, like
So we must
uh,
strong on all those concepts, right?
yes, yes. Like they are, if we prepare a Java resume, we need around, I guess, minimum of 7 to 8 Java APIs, interfaces, frameworks, and like the servlets, everything we have to know.
Yes, yes.
There's a
That's
list
right.
for Java. Yeah, it's tough
Yeah,
for
like
us.
actually Java is a working language. We will not get mark it down.
Yeah,
Okay, so always market is there for Java.
yes,
Anywhere,
yes,
not
yes,
only in US,
yes.
anywhere you will get market for Java.
Yeah,
That is
that is
advantage.
that is what Java is. Yeah,
Ah, yes, that's what Java is. But the only thing is you have to work hard on Java.
yeah.
Once you are habituated to Java, so it's very interesting.
Yes. A bit
Ah, yes,
sometimes
yes.
I feel interesting, sometimes I feel it's tough. Uh,
Yeah, even for me also,
yeah.
when I'm learning Java language, I felt very complicated.
Yeah. So,
But right now, once
how
we
many
got,
years has it been that you have been doing this?
sorry,
Like, from when are you doing this?
actually from Initially, I worked in Chennai for a US-based company only.
Mm-hmm.
Like I worked even Bangalore, not Bangalore, especially Hyderabad,
Mm-hmm.
Chennai, like that for US-based companies. So
Mm-hmm.
initially, I struggled a lot. Frankly, I'm telling.
You like
Once,
when was it? Like in a year?
sorry,
Which year? Which year you struggled? You said you were saying that you were struggling at that time.
yeah,
With
that
the,
is around 2009, something like that.
uh, like
So that's
that's when you
like,
came out to the market. Like uh,
sorry,
uh, that's when you completed your BTech or something.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, nice. Uh,
So then
then,
after I taken a training from Java somewhere and
yeah.
faced some interviews from Bangalore like TCS, IBM, something like that,
Mm,
and I got a job in Chennai
mm,
from US-based company. So especially web services, I worked on it.
okay. Web services.
So once I got experience, so I felt very easy here, Java.
Yeah. And, then
Only thing is you must have it yet, right? You must have it yet to structure of Java. That's all.
yes, yes.
Once it is done, it's
Mm,
very easy.
like that earlier, even I was like a bit scared of Java. Like
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
after taking some like classes from you, and even I'm trying to learn a bit from myself. It feels
Yes.
something. Yeah, I feel that okay, we can do little bit sometimes. Yeah, that's one
Yes,
more
yes, you will
step
get a
ahead.
confidence.
Yeah, but still like
So once we
start
get,
from negotiation.
yes, once we got a confidence, we can do everything in Java,
Yeah.
like that.
And so why haven't you come? To like why like you don't apply for United States for direct H1Bs and like that? Did you try
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now,
like earlier, right now?
no, no, no. Actually, I need some, like I'm having some works with my family here.
Okay, okay. You are married?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm married.
Okay. Then you can come along with your family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is very difficult, right? Some take some time.
So right now you're working for?
Infosys.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So,
So fine. Okay.
yeah,
So I will help you. No problem at all.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Yeah, nice talking to you.